Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 23rd, 2024, and we're diving into Invesco's latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2024. Joining us is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Invesco has reported some intriguing numbers this quarter, and I'm excited to break them down with you.
Great. Let's get started with an overview of Invesco's performance this quarter.
Invesco reported a diluted EPS of 12 cents and an adjusted diluted EPS of 44. They achieved a record high in assets under management, reaching $1.8 trillion, which is a 4.7% increase from the previous quarter. This growth was primarily driven by strong net long-term inflows of $16.5 billion.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Invesco reported operating revenues of $1,515.4 million, a 2.2% increase from the previous quarter. However, net income saw a significant drop. John, can you explain this?
Absolutely. While operating revenues increased, net income attributable to Invesco Limited fell to $55 million, a 58.4% decrease from the previous quarter. This was largely due to a one-time non-cash expense of $147.6 million related to changes in retirement criteria for long-term awards. Despite this, the adjusted operating margin improved to 31.6%, reflecting strong underlying performance.
That's interesting. So, despite the drop in net income, the adjusted figures show a more positive picture.
Exactly. The adjusted diluted EPS of 44, up 2.3% from the previous quarter, highlights the company's ability to maintain profitability through operational efficiencies and cost management.
Assets under management and inflows. Invesco's assets under management reached a record $1.8 trillion. What were the key drivers behind this growth?
The growth in AUM was primarily driven by net long-term inflows of $16.5 billion, with significant contributions from ETFs and index products, which saw inflows of $17.7 billion. Geographically, the Asia-Pacific region led with a 9% growth rate, showcasing Invesco's strong global presence and diversified product offerings.
It seems like Invesco is capitalizing on its global network. How does this position them for future growth?
Invesco's ability to generate positive organic growth across all regions, particularly in Asia-Pacific, positions them well for future expansion. Their diverse product suite and improving investment results are key factors in attracting and retaining clients globally.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Let's talk about operational efficiencies. Invesco reported an operating margin of 6.6%, but the adjusted operating income was $348.8 million. How do these figures reflect their operational strategy?
The reported operating margin of 6.6% includes the one-time expense we discussed earlier. However, the adjusted operating income of $348.8 million, up 4% from the previous quarter, indicates that Invesco is effectively managing its operations. They also repurchased $25 million worth of shares, reflecting confidence in their financial health and future prospects.
With over $1 billion in cash and cash equivalents, how is Invesco positioned for future investments?
Invesco's strong cash position and zero balance on their credit facility provide them with significant flexibility to invest in growth opportunities, whether through strategic acquisitions or further enhancing their product offerings.
CEO insights and strategic initiatives. Andrew Schlossberg, Invesco's CEO, provided some insights into their strategic direction. What are the key takeaways from his statements?
CEO Andrew Schlossberg emphasized the importance of client engagement and the strength of Invesco's global network. He highlighted the strategic focus on fixed income and ETFs as key growth areas. Additionally, the company's efforts to strengthen the balance sheet have paid off, as evidenced by the zero balance on their credit facility.
How do these strategic initiatives align with Invesco's long-term goals?
These initiatives are aligned with Invesco's goal of achieving sustainable growth and enhancing shareholder value. By focusing on high-demand areas like fixed income and ETFs and maintaining a strong balance sheet, Invesco is well-positioned to navigate market volatility and capitalize on emerging opportunities.
Key takeaways. As we wrap up, let's summarize Invesco's performance this quarter. John, what are the key highlights?
Invesco delivered a solid performance with an adjusted EPS of 44 and net long-term inflows of $16.5 billion. Their assets under management reached a record $1.8 trillion, and they repurchased $25 million in shares, reflecting strong financial health and strategic focus.
And thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Invesco's performance in the comments below.